All right. I'm excited for this one. This is my first time ever hearing Ironmouse. Now, I have not pre-listened to this. Usually I try to do that so that I can offer something educational. But I did not do that this time. Okay, Ironmouse. First time hearing this artist. And did not pre-listen to this. I looked at the there was some fan-made sheet music. This looks like a wild ride, so we'll see what happens. Like an anime vibe. It's charming. Nice string swells. This is really good orchestration, like, no lie.
Endless night, through every nightmare alone and afraid.
Pitched up voice.
I'll never play the music box of fate. Then one day, when every melody had been played, through your voice, my world was gone. Empty space, then filled with endless joy and extreme. Where love conquered hate, now hate consumes again.
The phrasing is really good. Ooh, nice roll. Nice. It's not often I hear like someone doing the woodwinds justice, man.
Even though apart, nothing else could sway my heart. From the start, you shone brighter than every star. Through the fire and the light, against the wills of gods, we'll fight.
This voice isn't pitched up.
Oh, as your song eternally bound to you.
Oh my god. Like, that voice isn't pitched up. It's like Mado Robin. I haven't heard a voice like this since like Mado Robin. This is like a really old school style of singing classical music. Like old school, like 1920s, 1930s. Like this was an aesthetic. And like, it's not, the reason I know it's not pitched up is this vowel change.
Bound to you.
Like, that's when they lowered the larynx. This is actually really refreshing. I was literally complaining to a friend of mine the other day. I was like, people don't understand, like, opera has a lot of things you can do. There's a lot of different styles, and singing changed styles like dozens of times within 2 centuries, and this is like super refreshing. I'm actually super into this. And the orchestration's really good.
I go to hell and back again. Heaven and earth I'd move and then. For you every single sin I'd repent. But
This person probably do the doll aria pretty well too. The Uvel is gorgeous.
From the start, you shone brighter than heaven's star. Even far apart, nothing will swim apart. Your music
Okay.
rings
Okay. And people like this. I'm so happy.
Chasing the sound, oh, as your song reaches, eternally bound to you, forever I'll burn for you. So with the least of the strength in my heart,
Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. I was like, just not gonna do that. No, I know, like, oh no, but you did. Damn. Okay. All right. Holy shit. And this has like over 1 million views. So people like it. And they should. It's really fucking good. It makes me so happy. Because like this is a style that fell out of favor like crazy. The last person to kind of sing this way was maybe Natalie Dessay. And like when you do opera, like nowadays you don't get to do kind of a lot because you kind of like there's performance practice expectations are pretty rigid. So this is an aesthetic that I have not heard in a very long time, and they killed it. And it's so legit, and the orchestration's really good. Like, writing for woodwinds is not something that people who generally like. It's a difficult thing to do, and the woodwind orchestration here is really good. Obviously, the strings are also really good, but like the telltale sign for me that I don't see when a lot of people like are doing like MIDI orchestration and stuff like that, they do the woodwinds, and I'm like, that wouldn't work. That's a nice try. It's a nice thought. That wouldn't work. This is so it's like really well written stuff. So the music is extremely well written. I looked at the sheet music in advance. It changes keys a lot. The accompaniment patterns are not static. So intelligently written, beautifully sung. Fuck me, man. I'm so happy that people like this. I'm gonna actually have to try and sing some of this. It's not gonna go as well. I don't think. I obviously have to bring it down quite significantly, but like, this is beautiful. Hold on. Where's like a part that I might be able to try? I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. Sorry, I'm catching up with chat now. She's training to be a coloratura. Oh, man, relatable. I'm reading that the singer was training to be a coloratura and then had to stop due to medical reasons. I'm actually in kind of a similar boat. That's kind of relatable. Hold on, I gotta. So this is what I'm talking about right here. Orchestration is a very, very tricky thing. Lots of people want to do it, and in undergraduate, it was a thing at Temple University where like the composers would write like a minute long piece, and that takes a long time. And then they would get to see what it was like when they handed the music to an orchestra, and almost always it was a disaster to watch, because when you actually provide the music to a real orchestra, not MIDI, like the limitations and challenges that are native to your writing, especially if it's not idiomatic to the instruments that you're writing for, like it's these are people who trained since childhood usually, because classical music is a whole lot of privilege, and so this is one of their final things they do in an undergraduate degree, and they would mess this up constantly. So notice how there's you can hear the brass, you can hear the woodwinds, you can hear obviously the strings. There's a balancing act here. When you do orchestration, you want certain instruments pair with certain other instruments depending on the effects that you want. So notice how the quiet, look, it's not just the instruments themselves, it's how many are playing all at once. Listen to it again.
Endless night, through every nightmare alone and afraid.
That's a single cello that's playing there. And over here,
Night, endless night, through every nightmare alone and afraid.
you got the woodwinds doing to it, and man, the singing's really good. So I'm trying to find the bassoons. Yeah, you can hear so much detail in the instrumentation, and so much assigning of different aesthetics to different instruments it's the appropriate aesthetic to assign to that instrument. So orchestration is like a craft. It's not an easy thing, even if you're doing it with MIDI. Getting the instruments to sound real, it takes a lot of paying attention to a lot of details. It's a very, very, very difficult thing to do. So that this is done well is incredible to me. That people like this is so exciting to me.
Endless night, through every nightmare
Alone and afraid.
around.
Oh, and great phrasing. It's tempting. You could be tempted. You could be tempted to cheat it. Round and afraid. No. We have fucking standards here. Round and afraid. She round. Yeah, see what I'm saying? Someone's phrasing is intelligent now.
Music box of fate. Then one day, when every melody had been played, through your voice, my world was born.
And what I love, so this is, so there's a concept called covering. It is, so if you do a really bright vowel on a higher note, what does that note? Hold on. So it's just F. This is actually a really good example for my voice. So if I wanted to phrase it in an elegant way, I don't want it to be pow, right? If I did, let me get the volume right here. It might be loud. That is not ideal there, because it's supposed to be kind of it's hard to explain. This is not the biggest part of the song, right? So you don't want to go it's not the appropriate timing for that. There's more to go. It's not the high note. So she rounds the vowel. And I usually only hear that from tenors because it's a tremendous consequence for our aesthetic, particularly like Mozart. But to hear it here is really quite nice. Oh, and like the throwing in of like that Italian sob aesthetic. Like it's not just like straight note and like let's hit the notes and do it beautifully and call it a win. No, let's do the words justice. Oh, swoon. I swear to God, if this person's also attractive, I'm going to have a hard time maintaining my self-esteem. Okay? Because like, all right, listen. The voce is immaculate. And then the lightening up. Man. Like this is the kind of musical phrasing that like like yes. You gotta be kidding me. She's also super attractive. All right, hold on. Who's the singer? Is this, if I remember the right, she lost her voice, be that higher tone when she got it back. I could see that. But like it's very so is Ironmouse also the singer? Oh, it's a VTuber. Okay, okay, all right. Oh, this is a VTuber. Okay, all right. So let's not break the visage. Still though, like leaning into the aesthetic super well, it totally works. Like it's smart from a branding point of view too. Like it sounds like an anime girl. Am I getting that right? I am so sorry if I'm like not exercising the wokeness that is deserved here. But this is phenomenal.
Till I see your face again.
And like man, like the dissonance there. Like it's not just like this is intelligent composition too. Like it's not enough that we have the crescendo. That's obviously like a like we're going to build up. Let's crescendo. Okay, cool. No. We have a lot of tools to express ourselves in music. Dynamics is simply one of them. Let's use counterpoint. Let's use harmony. Let's use different species of counterpoint. Perfect example. Like let's use some dissonance. We got some dramatic moments coming up. Let's fucking do it.
Even far apart, nothing else could sway my heart.
And there's a lot of changing of vibrato too, which is like it's a sign of doing a lot of different things. Like Mado Robin kind of sang. Let me show you Mado Robin because I've been referencing her a lot. So this is Mado Robin. Like I said, this is like a very much older aesthetic. Hey, it's pretty good, right? But it's very different than what you would expect nowadays from an opera singer. Strapped to an oxygen medical machine 24/7. Oh, yeah. Someone in my chat is telling me that this individual is strapped to an oxygen machine. I'm a little dumbfounded as to how her phrasing and breath control is so damn on point.
From the start, you shone brighter than every star.
Okay, that makes sense then. So when you expand your torso a lot like you end up lowering your larynx. So this sound is idiomatic of a higher larynx. So like the difference would be pretty significant. This is such a like a great adaptation then. Let's see. My heart. Na, na, na. So if I take a bigger inhale, really expanding my rib cage. Na, 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 na. But if I take a really small inhale and I do this, and I don't retract my false folds, like I want to do because I crack my voice a lot during puberty, so I always retract my false folds. So this is actually my speaking voice in a neutral false fold position. So with a small inhale, I can get this lighter sound. Now the difficulty of that of using that is again like it takes a lot of practice to be able to have control over your aesthetic. Like it's one thing to hit the notes, another thing to sing them, right? So she has a tremendous amount of control in doing this style. And that switch in the vowel, to do that with like a smaller inhale is a tremendous amount of skill. Wow. From what people are telling me that she's been through a lot. Well, I'm sorry. Like, damn. Wow. Okay. It makes me really, really happy then. Sorry. It's a lot that I'm reading she went through. It makes me incredibly happy and joyous that people support her, that people like her. Thanks for sharing this with me. I'm so happy that, like, you know, I got my own struggles with my own medical stuff, and it is one of the reasons I don't audition much. So this is kind of like it's a little personal, like it hits a little hard. Sorry, but yeah, that people like this, that it's successful, that it's extraordinary in a very legitimate way, that it's unique and different. I couldn't be happier. I'm so glad this person gets to sing and can keep going despite a lot of the difficulties. And you know, I don't want to do like on the bright side or try to gloss over the difficulty of this stuff, but like this kind of singing, like from what I'm like reading and seeing, uh, I don't think she would have sounded this way if she didn't go through what she went through. This technique is not something anyone would really teach you. You'd have a hard time finding someone to teach you this because you're singing classically and everyone's going to tell you lower your larynx, stretch like arpeggio, expand your rib cage, and you're not going to get that sound if you do that. You're not going to get this sound if you do that. And yeah, um, I'm rooting for this individual. Is there more of this, by the way? I'm asking my chat, but in the comments too, if you want to give me any more recommendations. This is really exciting stuff. Damn, what a story behind the artist too. Shit, man. Um, gotcha. It's such a unique sound, and it totally fits the anime aesthetic. Like so smart to lean into it. I mean, this sounds like it's sung by an anime. Like, is it bad to say waifu? Is that like a like when like it's fine when it's a meme, but if I say anime waifu and it's like a person, it feels weird. So I don't know if that I feel comfortable doing that. But like the aesthetic is just fucking spot on. Yeah. This could be a fucking anime. Man, like this her story should be an anime. Seriously. I hope like someone get a manga together of this story because like it combines like it's perfect. It's perfect for a manga. I hope like man, is there a Patreon so I can get a fucking manga of her story? Because like it would be incredible. Like it's a pop idol anime, but with fucking substance. Yeah, sign me the fuck up, man. Fuck. Now I'm fucked up. I'm gonna be thinking about him. I'm fucking chopping onions. I'm just gonna like start chopping lots of onions so that when I start like when I'm off stream, I'm like no one can fucking ah damn. Yeah, but does it go to a? I mean, like I could support that's fine, but like man, it would be nice to. It'd be nice to have like this could be a fucking like seriously, it would be an extraordinary anime and or manga, um, or graphic novel or whatever. It'd be baller. I would love that. Oh man, thank you for joining the stream, fam. I'm glad you enjoy the content. Fuck. Sorry, it just like really moves me. The story is like, ah, man, it's like that hits home for me hard. Um, yeah. Fuck. That's great. Let me check out her Patreon. Maybe I can swing a few bucks. No, she's really. She does like holiday stuff. Oh, she ain't small. Okay, this is not a small creator. Um, Fantastic. Good. She wouldn't have been able to find like God, it'd be really hard to find a teacher to help her through that. Would she did she teach herself? I would imagine she would have had to have. Yeah. Um Man, this makes me want to put out more shit. Cuz like I can also sing in a lot of different styles and I don't think people know that I can do what I can do and that's my own damn fault for not putting it out there. Because like no one should take my word for it, but like I should put out stuff. I should definitely pay attention more to her stuff. Um, yeah, I gotta. Maybe we'll shit. Fuck it. Maybe we'll just do a bunch of Ironmouse right now. I was only planning on doing the one, but now y'all got me started. She literally just did a cover. She just released a cover like 17 minutes ago. Let me see if it's copywritten before I risk my entire channel. Because I can't afford to do that. I have gotten a strike before, so. And she developed COVID since then. Yeah. God, it makes me so happy that like she's successful, and in a big way. I'm just checking if this is copywritten. I know that I was told that she generally doesn't, but like, just look at the when I look at you versions. Sure. Yeah, I'm down to binge this. I really I've been going hard on trying to like I've been tired because I've been going hard on content stuff. I've been doing like 10, 12-hour days, but like I want to hear more. Let me see if this is a thing right here. I would like to, because it just came out. Do you know who she got to do the orchestration? CVID, although she did have long COVID as well. Common variable immune deficiency. Let me look that up. Thank you for the correction. Damn. That's tough. And that she did it anyway. This is what's so fucking dope about VTubing as a genre, that it lets somebody, you know, like just fucking have their life. Maybe. I'd say maybe in terms of like maybe she would have been colored to a beast, because like, I mean, she certainly would have been good. There's no question about that. But like, it's hard. It's hard to quote unquote like make it, and good isn't enough, unfortunately. I know plenty of really phenomenal opera singers, and just doesn't matter. So like, you know, I don't you know, it's tough, but she did it. So probably Bubble Girl became the #1 VTuber. It's a decent damn title. Here, while we're doing that, we'll check out some more stuff. I'm just checking to see if this one's copywritten. Mouse, is it? I want to hear more of the classical stuff. When I Look at You is the one that you're saying? When I Look at You.
I'm gonna try one more, and I'll try one more, and that's it. This might be the last song.
Let me move my files real quick. To organize my files, boosh, and then videos.bat. To work with more vocal coaches to do at least one cover per month. You know, I've been trying to do collaborations where I help folks. I'm probably not anywhere near the size that it would warrant that, but like, I'm very interested in. I'm always interested in like vocal anomalies and stuff like that. But you know, one could wish.
When I look at you, what I always see
Oh wow,
is the face
it's very different.
of someone else who once belonged to me. Still I can hear him laugh, and even though that melody plays on,
The
he's
tone.
gone. When I look at you, he is standing there. I can almost breathe him in like summer in the air. Why do you smile his smile? That heaven I'd forgotten eases through in you. If you could look at me once more.
That is a wildly different style than Music Box of Fate. Yeah, that's some chops.
If you could look at me once more, with all the love you felt before.
The vibrato change is definitely indicative of like not consistent breath, and yet like it works.
If you could look at me once more, with
So in opera, usually there's in singing in general, there's like a ton of exercise you usually do. Like this one's a really popular one, like because if your lips, a lot of people do that and they don't understand the point of it. But the idea is that you have a visual cue of when something is inconsistent, and that usually you want to have consistent breath output, and the change in vibrato would denote like an inconsistency. Yet, like, listen to how consistent the tone is.
if you could look at me once more, with all the love you felt before.
Like, it's actually quite challenging. So if she's got like these breath problems, the amount that she's able to navigate is and still maintain tone, like that's singing on fucking hard mode, man. And yet it still works.
You and I could disappear into the past and find that love we do. I'd never take my eyes away from you. When I look at you.
Also, I don't know if she knows she's doing this. This seems like someone who's like really good, maybe not doesn't like know. Like, I had to learn all this shit because I wasn't was talented. In this particular tune, she's not contracting her AS a lot, which is how you get kind of like that steely, twangy sound in your voice. Yeah, but from what you're telling me, when you guys are telling me, like it changes day to day, right? Which is already something that happens with the voice. Like it's already a kind of a temperamental thing, right? So it seems what she's just been able to like adapt no matter like what's going on. She's just able to adapt today. So in the Music Box of Fate thing, we were talking about how these are your false folds. So when I said that I commonly retract my false folds, right? And I like styles of music that do that. Oh, it's often use many words, right? My default is to have these as far apart as humanly possible. But she seems to be able to kind of also sing when it's more of a neutral position. Now, on top of that, you have muscles here called the aryepiglottic muscles. And these muscles are, if you contract them, you can get like a twang, like a bite. This is this is actually how you project over an orchestra. But it does not sound good on a microphone up close, generally speaking, because it occupies a frequency range that's a lot of people would find unpleasant. So, she's not contracting them here.
He is touching me. I would reach for him, but who can hold a memory? And love isn't everything.
And I say that in the sense that she gives it a little bit of a contraction there.
That moonlight on the bed will melt away someday. Oh, you were once that someone who I followed like a star, and suddenly you changed, and now I don't know who you are. Or could it be that I never really knew you from the start? Did I create a dream? Was he a fantasy? Even a memory is paradise for all the fools like me. Now remembering is all that I can do. Because I miss him so. When I look at you.
Shit. Shit. Fuck me, man. Ah, shit. Y'all fucking send me things. Y'all just want, I don't know. You just want the fucking salt to come out of my eyeballs, I guess. Well done. Yeah, it's well done.
Oh God, not nature fiend. Thank you for.
Clearly has really great command of her speaking voice, too. Damn it all. It makes me really, really happy that someone this fucking good. Like, it's so nice when someone is really good and gets their flowers and the success that she has. This feels like justice. Like, yeah, good shit. Ah, man. Yeah, thanks for the recommendation, Boss Joe. Yeah, right. Like it's kind of hard to not feel like a little bit of a bitch. Like, man, like yeah. Oh my god. I wonder how hard she has to keep her identity secret. Like, that's got to be tough. 'Cause I imagine there are a lot of people trying to find out who she is and that shit. And I hope they just leave it alone, you know? Oh, oh man, fantastic. Did I have reverb on this whole fucking time, by the way? Why are you so mad if I did? I don't think I did. I did. I did have reverb. I had reverb on this whole fucking time. Oh no. Oh well. We have reverb now for this video, I guess. Rip. I guess it's okay though. My room is so dry because of all the padding and shit, so it's probably not that big a deal, but like, you know, rip. All right. All right. I'm gonna call it and get some rest, and I'll these will be probably released tomorrow. I think I'm gonna turn it into one video. Yeah. Thanks a bunch. I've started using her to convince their students to take opera lessons because of how she does pop music with her background. Yeah, I guess. Her vowels and vibrato are really, really good. And her vibratos varies. Like she's not, yeah, like I mean, has been said, like the versatility is kind of incredible. But like she's not, there's a lot of stuff that if the problem, so the problem would be like, there's a lot of stuff that she's doing. There's so much stuff that she's doing that like you couldn't, if you just take like straight up classical lessons, you'd be told to not do it this way. Like you would need somebody like someone who's like an Estel teacher, maybe someone who's got like who's like flexible in terms of their abilities to help. I guess I don't know. There's a lot. There's a lot of versatility and a lot of different things that she's doing. That I hope if she does get somebody that someone doesn't try to convince her not to do some of these things. Like grit would be difficult, but she would if she wanted to do grit like "Allow me," like something like that. Something like that would be the she has to bring her folds together. It's a hard thing for me to do. Like I can do it here and there, but because I train in this style that's literally like the false folds are retracted at all times, basically. It'd be tough. It's you also have to change up how you breathe a lot if you sing in that style. But I don't think she needs to. It's a gorgeous sound. The tone quality, that's the other thing too, man. The tone quality is fucked up good. It's like really just like a naturally beautiful sound, which is great because you know you can't really fucking teach that, and that's the bits and bobs in your fucking throat that are going to do whatever they're going to do. Yeah, marvelous stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna bounce and fucking yeah. Um, yeah. Thanks for sharing it. I appreciate it. Yeah. Whew.